Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute. I'm Jill Tinkel, and Odie sent one of his friends from the shelter today to be my spokes dog. Her name is Buttons, and she put her paw up in the air right away when she found out Odie wasn't going to be here today and that we needed some help.
Yes.
And I'm so glad she volunteered because look at this, she's a natural. And I just met her. Buttons is pretty special. How long do you suppose she'll be at the shelter?
Oh, not
About
very
20
long
minutes?
at all. Yeah.
She's going to come and go fast. So I think we need to talk about how she and her two sisters ended up coming to the shelter and what it takes to make that happen for people in a bad position. So tell us the story. We have three. We have two out here now. We've got one whining in another room, wanting to be with her sisters. So how long have we had them and when did they come?
We have had them for 3 or 4 days, and they came because their family was getting evicted from their home. So they called and contacted us, and we were able to take them in and find new homes for them.
Yeah, which is amazing because the shelter is a wee bit on the overstocked side.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been talking to RJ at the shelter, and apparently this is kind of a nationwide phenomenon, and it's not a good one. People are not spaying their dogs, for one thing now, and the amount of dogs in shelters is overwhelming for the shelters. So I'm really grateful that you guys were able to squeeze. Thankfully, these three can go in one kennel, so that helped a lot as well.
Very beneficial that they're small.
Exactly, but they still eat.
Yes.
We still have to pay to get them spayed, which they will all be spayed, microchipped, healthy. You know, it costs a lot of money. Thankfully, these three eat, for one normal-sized dog,
Yes.
But they're still going to eat, and it still costs to have their care. And so let's talk about some of the ways that the public funds this. We rely on you. So one of the main things is coming up very soon, isn't it?
Yes, we're having our annual duck pluck. That's June 17th, and we are hoping to have it at the house.
Yes, did you guys hear that? At the house.
So good food and fun.
Oh yes, cornhole all day and prizes, and I hear we're gonna have a special menu. It's gonna be super fun. But you buy your ducks in advance, which you can look online. You can just go to PetAllies.org. PetAlliesAz.org, excuse me, and you'll be able to find out how to buy your ducks in advance. And we hope to adopt out several thousand because that's how we can do this. I want you guys to think about this. So without a fundraiser like the Rubber Duck Pluck, that same family calls in, they're being evicted, which would be horrific to begin with. And they love these dogs. These dogs are in wonderful shape. They're very well cared for, they're loving, they're good dogs. And so they just had to give up their home and 3 members of their family. And had we not been able to take them at Pet Allies, what would happen?
Nobody knows.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly not what's happening right now, which is the great care they're getting. They're getting spayed, and we just heard a rumor a minute ago that one of them's already adopted. And I already told Buttons that the first person that holds her is going to take her home with them. She's pretty cool. And you think Elsa's pretty cool too, don't you?
Yeah, she's a pretty sweet little girl.
They are all, but we need you. So we need your donations, we need your volunteerism, and we need you to mark on your calendar for June 17th for the Rubber Duck Pluck. We hope we might have a few ducks left by then, but you better buy them before then, just in case, right?
Yes, and you can also come by the shelter to buy them as well.
You come by the shelter, and then you can meet Buttons, maybe.
Yes. Maybe.
She might be gone by then.
She might be.
Right? Well, we thank you for joining us here at Sholo TV for Pet Allies Adoption Minute, and we hope to see you at the Duck Pluck, June 17th.
If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.PetAlliesAz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.